This is Lily.
That's Mrs. Ballantyne's strawberry jam.
You're a very good cook.
Oh, I'm known far and wide for my toast. Really, it's an innate talent.
No, I mean, look, you put flowers on the tray.
Well, I'm a stickler for detail.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for noticing. And thank you for everything that you've done.
It's my pleasure. Undoubtedly, my pleasure.
Oh, I left the kettle on.
No, don't go anywhere. Listen, you relax. Here, you made breakfast.
Oh.
Take this.
Okay.
And I will turn off the stove.
Oh, yeah, just finish it.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Eagle eyes, that's what I used to call her when I was a teenager. She missed nothing.
You really think you're going to be incriminated for 6 scrambled eggs and a plate full of toast?
I think it's funny how we both reacted as though we had something to hide.
No, wait a minute. Look at it this way. I'm trying to explain that frying pan of Phoebe would be like making a public service announcement that you and I are sleeping together.
Exactly.
So don't worry about it.
Well, I value my privacy.
So do I.
I think what people do in their own homes is nobody's business but their own.
Valor being the better part of discretion.
Well, I'm glad that we agree.
Yeah, now that we got that off your chest, are you going to call me from Minneapolis?
Yes, I will call you.
Good. Thank you for breakfast.
You're very welcome. Listen, take care of yourself while I'm gone.
I will. I might even miss you.
I hope so.
You do. Well, you know how to reach me if anything comes out.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip.
Let him get out! Get out! My God! Stop it! Let go of him!
You are trash!
How dare you come in here! How dare you barge in my house and attack my guest! How dare you!
You guessed?
Yeah, guess you heard it right. You want to make something out of it? Come on,
Stop
give me a
it!
lesson.
Come on,
Stop it!
devious
Stop it! I mean, get out! Just get out! Get out!
You lied to me. You swore there was nothing going on with this creep. Look at you. He spent the night, didn't he?
What I do is none of your business.
It is my business. It is my business because I went to bat for both of you. I told your wife you weren't cheating on her. And with you, of all people.
Adam, please, just get out. Please, just...
You made me look like a fool! And I resent the hell out of it.
Sounds like a personal problem.
You keep your mouth shut!
You don't have any right to resent anything, okay? Especially coming in here, barging in here, attacking my friends.
Why don't you do us both a favor and just get out?
You make me sick. And you're gonna be sorry.
Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're just going to go to Dixie? You're going to go straight to Dixie and tell her, right?
You give me one good reason why I shouldn't.
Don't even try to reason with it.
He has a compassionate side, at least he used to.
Yes, I've got compassion. But not for you and him. Yes.
Oh, sure. Where was your compassion when you had her committed and when you had her locked up?
Don't do that, all right? It doesn't do any good to bring that up. I have to say what's on my mind.
What it's worth, I think you're wasting your time.
Look, I can't stop you from whatever it is that you're going to go ahead and do. I'm just going to ask you one thing. Don't you think Dixie's already suffered enough from you, from Palmer?
What about from him?
Yes, from him, too. She's a kind, good-hearted person, and she's been through enough already.
Well, too bad you didn't think of that before you took her husband into your bed.
Look, what happened between Tad and me had nothing to do with his feelings for her, and you, of all people, should understand that. Because that's the same thing that you claimed when you took Dixie to bed when we were married.
Is that what this is all about?
No.
I'm not talking to you!
Look, the hurt that I felt, that I went through back then, I wouldn't wish on anybody. And certainly not somebody as sensitive as Dixie. And that's why I'm asking you, please don't add to her heartache, please.
That's got to be the most self-serving, hypocritical statement I've ever heard you make.
Look, the only thing...
Not surprising, considering the company you're keeping.
The only thing that is going to happen if you tell her is that everybody involved is going to be hurt, including you.
How kind of you to think of my welfare.
You know, I would hope that you learned at least one thing from having that stroke that almost killed you, and hopefully that one thing that you learned is that there is enough suffering in life. So why would you go out of your way to deliberately cause harm to another person?
I've heard enough.
Please think about what I've said.
You want to explain that one?
It would be very easy to drift into a relationship with you. You know, good friends who have dinner after work and lovers who fall into bed.
Sounds good to me.
I think it sounds too good, and I think it's much too easy. And I think I want us to set some boundaries.
You mean boundaries like limited partnership, purely platonic kind of thing?
Yes.
Why are you so determined to make this thing less than it could be?
Because I think that you're very vulnerable right now. And I think even though your marriage to Dixie is over, I think that your feelings are not.
Okay, I'll admit that.
And I don't think having an affair with me is going to make Dixie go away.
You think I only want you as a stand-in for Dixie, don't you?
I
Well,
don't
I'll tell you
think
something.
consciously
You are nuts. You know, you are certifiable.
Ted.
No, you listen to me for a second. My feelings for you have nothing to do with my feelings for Dixie. Nothing at all. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're the best friend I have in this town. I mean, you're the only person I can confide in. You're the woman with the knockout baby blues and a smile that drives me crazy. And I'll tell you another thing. You're the person that's been tiptoeing through my dreams for the last few days ever since you took off. No, don't tell me to don't. I don't like it when you do that to me. I'll tell you something else. I even went out and bought new sheets. You know, cotton jobs with a little floral prints on them just to welcome you home.
We can't do this, all right? We cannot get emotionally involved.
You are emotionally involved, and I think it's great.
What's going to happen to us?
I don't know. I'm not a Ouija board. I can't tell you the future. Is that what you want, guarantees?
Yes, I do. I want to guarantee that our friendship is not going to get messed up because you know and I know that when people become sexually involved, things change.
Certainly they do.
They get more complicated, expectations start, and hurt.
And fun, and closeness. Don't fight me so hard.
I just don't want our friendship I don't want anything to happen to it because of sex.
It's not just sex. It's not just sex. Not for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound that way.
No, I know. I know what you meant it to sound like. I mean, the message is perfectly clear.
I don't need any more complications in my life right now. All right? I'm vulnerable here, too.
How do you know? How do you know that there would be nothing more than complications? Problem is, you're not even giving me You're not giving me a chance.
I'm really sorry. This is all my fault, and I did it wrong, and I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
I know. Like I said, I got the picture. I'll see you at work.